Sebastok, I'm Espé, singer, songwriter, music producer. I react to music, I make music, I talk about music. And today I received the warning about a hell you call a dream. I'm doing too much. The warning is a powerhouse of a trio from Monterrey, Mexico, made up of three sisters, Daniela, Paulina, and Alejandra Villarreal. They first blew up with a viral Metallica cover and gained global following ever since with their explosive live shows and raw musical talent. In June 2024, they dropped their fourth album, Keep Me Fed, led by this single that we're going to listen to. It is co-written with Anton Delost and Dan Lancaster, and it is about the highs and lows of chasing someone's dream, something that you find so much joy in, and still it can wear you down. We're going to be listening to... So, we're gonna listen to a live version, of course, because you shouldn't miss out on the live performance of a band that is renowned for their live performances. By the way, did I mention that I'm listening to rock music at all in my free time? I'm not a rock girly, but I do appreciate metal and rock and all that circles around that genre, maybe except for like very heavy metal, but where it's just screaming. But I even respect that. It's just not my cup of cake. But right off the bat, it's so clean. That's what strikes me as I'm listening to this, that it is so clean. And I really liked how the drummer just embodied the bounce with her body as well. And the singer, she's a skilled singer, I can tell, because it sounds like she's shouting, but I can see and I can hear that she's not. Yet, she can create the effect. And that requires some skill. I'm in too deep, give me something to believe. And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. And it's how you call a dream. See? Like, that was this maximum fry on In This Hell You Call a Dream. She was like, no effort here. I'm also playing the guitar and I'm just super chill and laid back into this intense music. How do they do that? And it's how you call a dream. My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. The pressure's building and I'm on the verge of caving in. Ready enough for the kill. If this can't bring me to life, then what will? Suffering just for the thrill. I'm in too deep. I am wondering, there was an interesting kind of clanking sound in the beginning of this verse. And I wondered if it's triggered by any of them, or was it just a different effect on the bass guitar? But then again, I could hear the bass guitarist playing a single note. Maybe it was triggered on a loop pedal by someone. It was a cool little element to introduce the second verse. If this can't bring me to life, then what will? Suffering just for the thrill. I'm in too deep, give me something to believe. And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just
love this singer. She's so talented. She's not only performing with accuracy and amazing technique, but she's also embodying what she's thinking about. And she's playing the guitar in the meantime. I've tried all of those things. I was playing an ukulele, okay, it was not a guitar, but I was playing an instrument in the meantime, and it's extremely difficult. It requires a lot of practice because you are playing together with other human beings. So not only you have to sort of project a lot of energy onto the audience as a front member of a band, but you also need to play an instrument and pay attention to what the other 2 or 3 or even more musicians are doing. So it is a very intense communication session with the audience and with the other musicians, but it is the strongest kind of connection that you can experience, I think, as a human being. It is the gift of the performer to this world. What I also love about this band, that they are enjoying themselves 100% while they are singing about how tiring this is, what they are doing. Even if you're tired of art, you can make art about how tired are you from art and get a sense of liberation from that. That is another level of irony. They are also projecting, so it's not like the lead singer is the only one who's having a connection with the audience. The bass player and the drummer also engaging with the material and with the audience, which is endearing, and I understand why the audience is enraptured by them.
And that's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I wanna be just what I feel. And that's how you call a dream. How you call a dream. Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. And it's how you call a dream.
Damn, I got goosebumps. I'm not a metal girly, I'm not a rock music girl, but I got goosebumps from this. That was so good. Oh my god, I need to listen to this last session once more because it was just so beautiful put together. The energy was just so nice and high and liberating. Oh my god, it was amazing.
And that's how you call a dream.
There are some loops in the background with a little bit of tuning, or maybe it's auto-tune, maybe it is, what do you call it, vocoder, just very subtly. So they have a moment to gather their breaths because here comes the next bomb.
Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I wanna be just what I feel. And it's how you call a dream. How you call a dream. Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. And it's how you call a dream.
That riff is butter smooth. Damn, I want to listen to more songs from them. I think I'm in. Thank you so much for recommendations. Woo! That was a party. If you like this video, give it a good old like, subscribe if you want more content like this. You can also support me on my Buy Me a Coffee page or listening to my music on Bandcamp, leaving a donation of your choice. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Yo, listen up, here's a rap about rain. When the clouds gather, it's nature's refrain. Drops fall